We are at a time now. Most people that you come across most people that you speak to, their energy is not what you think it is. A lot of people are broken. A lot of people are hurt, broken, hurt. A lot of people want to feel good about themselves, but at the same time, they have this very, very, very bad energy. And until they go through their growth, until they get their healing from the trauma and hurt that they need to go through, they can't be around high vibing people, should I say, like you, like us. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I had to go through my growth. And someone that was close to me had to tell me, bro, you need to go through, you need your growth. You need to go through your growth. And me personally, I'm thinking about, okay, I grown up, I've done certain things, I put in the work, and I was like, no. He seen something that I needed to work on. And of course, I had to take accountability. And I seen that when I reflect, wow, I really needed healing. So where I'm going with this is this, right? Most people you come across, especially right now, darkness is a big, nothing but negative energy. They just feel we're hurt, and next thing you know, you're hanging around you for so long, you're gonna start feeling energy. You don't know why you're getting upset. But before I get into the video, let me introduce myself. This is Gene, your best friend, your new best friend, and I invite you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. And today what we're gonna talk about, most people, they're just vessels of darkness. You gotta protect your energy. You must protect your energy. But I gotta say this to y'all, especially in these times. A lot of people are just so infatuated. They're so big on negativity. You as an individual, should I say, us, I'm a kind of person where somebody do something to me, somebody says something to me, or somebody tried to do anything to me and tried to hurt me, what goes around will definitely come back around. You tried to hurt me, trying to bring me down, trying to take some type of energy away from me, my good vibe and energy, and then you just want to feel like, and then you want to feel good about yourself. What goes around will definitely come back around, and I have definitely seen that happen. So me personally, if you're just like me, you can agree. I don't really even try to come to you and try to give you a piece of my mind. I don't even try to come and try to say, hey, you're this, you're that, you need this. Now, I do believe, and especially I know someone that always wanted to see somebody get their karma. But when you're a person that's a big believer, and especially me, that's a big believer in God, and I know that for me, I always say, He'll get me through this. But if somebody's out there really trying to hurt you and trying to take your energy and trying to bring you down, and you're a big believer in God, He does not let nobody, and I mean nobody, hurt His children. He don't. Now, if you're a big believer and you have faith, believe me, that person will get theirs one way or another. I don't care if this person was was a big executive at this place. He's your boss. He's something will happen. Now that doesn't mean that this thing will happen. It'll happen right in front of you. It could happen. It could happen where you'll hear something that happened to a person. But if you're a big believer in the universe, I believe in God. I'm not saying that, hey, you have to be this or that. But trust me, that person will get their karma. But where I'm going with this is this. Some people are so in tune with their darkness. They're so in tune that they do something to you. They just feel satisfied that when you're hurt. Trust and believe. These people will get theirs. They'll get theirs. What you need to do is focus on loving yourself, right? And I got a few notes. A few things you need to do, right? Cultivate your inner strength. There's nothing wrong with, meditation, praying, focusing on yourself to protect your peace. Set boundaries, right? Set boundaries, and if somebody's trying to come to you and with nothing but negativity, there's nothing wrong. You could cut them off. There's not, especially in this today's world where people are so much of a narcissist, so much, trying to get one up on you. Yo, if you could cut them off and just leave them alone, slice and dice, cool. But at the same time, it's really good for you to just let them know, like, hey, yo, you know what? You're so negative right now, I can't be around you. And even if they're trying to argue with you on the phone, hang up on them, block them. I know, so they could be your family members, they could be old friends, but at the same time, which is really important to you? Your peace or what somebody may think of you? Think about that. And I always advise, why would you worry about anything what somebody's trying to do to you, And also, self-care. Self-care. You know what I mean? So that's another thing too, you know what I mean? So those are a few things that I always suggest that, you know what, for darkness. But there's some other things that I actually wrote down and I've gotten. But it's really deep. It's very deep to the point where, you know what, I got another one. Is positive affirmations. That's another. Saying, saying good things, about yourself, and also casting away negativity, also too, limiting yourself on social media, what you watch, So those are things too, going to the gym, working out. These are a few things that you can do to stay positive and stay away from negativity. But best and believe you need to really, really stay away from negative people. And a lot of people are just so afraid to be alone and be by themselves to the point where, they just have to be around people. You know what I mean? They just feel like they have to be around people, and you don't need people. You sit there, you have nothing but like 5-10 friends that you just call on. I guarantee you, at least one of them, that's all you need. And even that's probably not even enough. I mean, that's too much. But I always believe that you got to focus on yourself, stay positive. Most people are just not good for you, And you have to be careful and protect your energy. Alright? So if you like this video, I invite you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. And also, give your point, your point of view. And by the time you see this video, the next day is going to be Easter. So I told you guys, if you believe in God, which I do, I'll say Happy New Year. That's Easter, especially to Good Friday. Those are my favorite holidays. I like chilling and listen to the Word of God. And I'm spiritual, not perfect now. I'm not perfect, just let y'all know. But I like, watching movies, and because he really died on the cross for us. At least that's what I can do. And sometimes what I do too, I go party, go chill with friends, and I don't have talk to a lot of people, but like eat a lot of fish on Friday. You know what I mean? And just be chilling. That's my favorite holiday. And like I said, my New Year's is April. You know what I mean? So as I said to you guys before, Happy New Year for those that believe it is a new year, and stay positive. And also, I invite you guys to please like, share, and subscribe to your best friend, your new best friend, and I'll see you on the next video. All right, peace.